Hey guys, this is Veda here, and today I'm going to show you guys a smart irrigation project. It is the soil monitoring project with a smart pump. Using the Arduino, the code used to make it, and showing you guys the result of the smart irrigation project on the Arduino open source platform. So let's get into the video. First, I'll talk to you guys about what is a motor driver. A motor driver is a little current amplifier. The function of the motor driver is to take a low current control signal, then turn it into a high current signal that can drive a motor. So the equipment you need for this project is an Arduino already interfaced with an ESP8266 and the soil sensor, a motor driver, two battery connectors and batteries, and a pump, and of course a bunch of 1-pin connectors. So first, on the motor driver, you have to connect 1-pin male to female 1-pin connectors to the ENA pin, enable A pin, INPA2 pin, V plus pin, and the ground pin. So that's the front of the motor driver. Now at the back of the motor driver, you have to connect the two wires of this pump to the MA1 and 2. It can be either red or white. The wires don't matter. And another 1-pin connector to the V minus pin. Connect the enable A pin to the pin 8 on the Arduino. Connect input A2 pin to the same wire of the soil sensor that goes into the 5-volt pin. Connect the A2 pin to a battery connector and connect the ground pin to another battery connector. And then finally connect the V minus pin to the ground pin on the Arduino, and then connect the battery connector to the two batteries. And then when you're done with the connections, connect the Arduino to the PC using this wire. And now we can move on to the coding. So first you have to create 3 variables: the sensor, which stores the sensor values, the data variable, which stores the map sensor values, and the pump status, which stores the pump status values. Then you have to initialize your Wi-Fi with writing your Wi-Fi network name and the password. In the next send@, weapon, you have to set up the ESP8266 values and what the ESP8266 should do. Then void setup function. In the void setup function, you have to initialize all the variables and the ESP8266 and use the ESP8266 to connect to the Wi-Fi. In the loop method, where you write the main code, which runs repeatedly, you finally have to give values to all these variables and write code like the serial print function so you can show them on the screen, like soil moisture and the data value next to it, and the string pump function where you have to show the pump status on the screen. And this function works repeatedly for 3 seconds or 3000 milliseconds. Now we can check the value on the serial monitor. So let's check the serial monitor. So first it just checks the connection between the internet and the Arduino. And it says the soil moisture is 5. and then it changes to 69 once you put it in the plant pot. And when the value goes above a certain value or below a certain value, the smart pump starts pumping water to the plant. Now that we have checked the serial monitor, we can check the graphs. So here you can see the smart irrigation project graphs. First graph is about the soil sensor, and the second graph is about the pump status. So when the pump status reaches 100, it starts pumping water. And so now that the pump status is 0, value is 0, it won't pump any water anymore because the soil sensor value went up. So once the plant pot dries up and becomes 100, it'll start pumping the water. So that's how the smart pump works. And that's it, guys. In the next video, I'll show you guys what is a motion sensor, what it is, and its benefits. So I'll see you guys in the next video.